this is the supported hip airplane. So we're going to set up, and you want to have a bar or a wall or some kind of object for support. And we're going to be using this left leg as my working leg here. I'm going to have a slight bend in my knee, and my knee is directly over my ankle here. And then what I'm going to do is kind of reach this opposite leg back in a little bit of extension here. You can straighten the leg or have a small bend in the leg. And then what I'm going to do is, while keeping this working leg straight up and down, I'm not going to shift outside or shift inside here. This leg is staying completely vertical, and I'm pushing through that foot, 3 points of contact under the big toe, fourth and fifth toe, and heel, pushing through that foot, and I'm rotating that hip and using the support as necessary here until my hips are in this open position. So I'm working an external rotation on the working leg. The top leg, you can see now, the inside of my leg is facing down. Really getting into that hip. And then I'm letting that leg drop back down, rotating over the fixed hip, fixed femur. And then I'm rotating all the way into that hip. So I'm not stopping where my non-working leg is facing down. I'm continuing to rotate as far as I can to where the inside of this non-working leg is almost pointing at a 45-degree angle. So I'm really rotating all the way into that hip. Again, my knee is staying directly stacked over my ankle. Rotating into the hip, pushing through the foot, and rotating out of that hip into external rotation here, and then back into that. So this working leg is not really moving here, and I'm just trying to rotate in and out of the hip. You're going to feel some nice glute engagement, some posterior hip capsule stretching, and just play around with it. Play around with different kind of angles of hinge, so you can be more upright here. You can be more hinged, getting a further stretch in that hamstring. Just working different angles and really getting into that hip and working hip rotation there. And you can just work slow, controlled repetitions. Okay.